sody. Ugh, I don't like how I'm mirrored, but I guess it's like the normal way, huh?
You can change it. Here, let me do it. I think I can do it. No, I can't. You have to do it. If you go to your settings,
Yeah, I'm there.
and then in the camera you can go to mirror.
Yeah. Yes. Is it different for you too? Does it look different for you too now?
I don't know. I don't know. It all looks the same.
Jesus.
Look, it looks good. It all looks good.
Oh, okay, sweet. Our cats are going crazy right now.
I shut the door.
No, like I'm there. Yeah, well, that's great for you, but and they decided to play tag in the window. So
this idea is actually working. I
what do you mean?
think.
What do you mean it's working?
I don't know. I was like, I don't know, is it gonna work?
Yeah, of course it works. Why wouldn't it
It
work?
does. It does work. So I guess technically, before we fucking get too in the weeds, this is a podcast.
This is a podcast. Yes, that's correct.
It's not a podcast necessarily about bodybuilding.
No, just a back and forth podcast, a chatting.
And maybe next time we'll try it in the same room.
Yeah, we would just have to. We definitely need to like get a better setup for that.
Yeah, that's a cat.
Yes, they're gonna be an issue. Why is it right here? Why right here?
Dude, they love that.
Or like they never play right there at all.
In the dining room?
They're like in the window, like in between the blinds, and like
Oh, Minnie does go in there a lot.
yeah.
She loves it.
Yeah. Hi. This is weird. I feel like we
Hey,
should be in the same room.
yeah, no. I did have like an actual like topic, I think,
Okay.
to like start off with, because I figure it'll naturally branch off from that.
That's pressure for me, I feel like.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I don't remember the topic. I was gonna write it down. And it was
Just
about
talking,
bodybuilding.
writing things down is probably a good way to remember them.
It was about bodybuilding.
Okay. Was it about competing? Was it about shows? Was it about
Uh, it was about competing because somebody had said something on Instagram and it sparked my thoughts about it. Can't remember what it was.
it's all right, maybe it'll come to you.
There are multiple things that now like I've forgotten about. It's making me crazy.
Oh, that was really weird. I forget that the camera like follows you. So like
Don't love it.
as you like went down, it started like
Yeah, I don't love it and I don't know how to change it.
I think there's a setting in there that you can change and
I need Elijah's help.
yeah. Yeah, you've been forgetting a lot of things lately.
I know. So I had this joke that I thought of for like 2 days straight, and I kept in my head because I've been like, at some point, I want to do 5 minutes of stand up. Not that I think that I'm funny at all,
I mean,
but like I do think that like my non-funniness might come off as funny. And I have like a couple ideas of like beginnings of jokes. And this one was a really good one. Like it was just like a segue into a topic, but it was a really good segue.
but did you know like what the topic was going to be about?
It was like guy problem specific.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. It's gonna come to me. Like we're gonna be talking about something fucking random.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like word association or something like that.
Happens all the time.
Yeah, all the time. But you know what I have been thinking about all day?
What?
Well, since yesterday too.
Do I already know?
Yes, because I've talked about it before,
Okay.
but I can't fucking get it out of my head. So we're watching Jurassic Parks again.
Yes.
We started the first one.
Yes. So we're about to finish the second one.
And I must say, I'm really enjoying it again. I mean, I never not enjoyed Jurassic Park, but for some reason this time I'm over analyzing the movie,
Yeah.
but
Oh yeah,
not in
yeah,
a bad,
yeah.
but not in a bad way where I'm like tearing it down for like,
No.
whatever. But like seeing it from like adult
As
eyes,
an
of,
adult
like,
perspective.
yeah, as a responsible fucking human who
I
just
was funny. I was telling Leanne about this earlier.
yeah, it's like I fucking listened to John talk about like, oh, we're making this fucking park and we brought back dinosaurs from 65
Dinosaurs.
million years ago. And it's like then he brings these doctors and scientists, and they're like, "You're fucking out of your mind. You're a complete
Yeah.
sociopath."
Yeah. And people that like probably would dream to
Yes,
encounter dinosaurs in
this
their
is their
life.
life.
Or like, no,
This is
this
the
is a
peak.
crazy idea.
Yes, this is the peak. Ideally, that's the peak of their career. Like it couldn't get better than seeing dinosaurs for real. And they're
He was
like,
so
"You're
he was so delusional though. He was very
yeah,
like, because like even in the second movie, he was just like, oh, we're gonna like, like just, oh, thank goodness there's like a part B or like
yeah,
a plan B.
yeah."
And
Like a
like, what do you mean plan B?
yeah,
There's no
like
plan B. This needs to be done.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I saw it from that standpoint. I'm like I don't know.
I know it was funny. I feel like we were kind of, again, like you said, not picking it apart in a way of like, oh, this movie's not good, but just like picking it apart and like, why would they do that?
Yeah,
Why
like
would they like? You could have just like, you could have just run off to the right instead of just like running straight and like
yeah, a lot
getting
of
tripped
running
by the
straight.
herd or whatever. I don't know.
There's a lot of running straight in movies in general when you
Yeah,
could just
hook a
go to the
left.
left, go to the right, and you'll probably survive.
Yeah,
This fucking camera.
and try to like go down, see if it follows you. Yeah.
Out of my camera.
Yeah.
Subaru.
Subaru.
Sagura. Like,
I see you.
feel like we bonded.
Yeah. Who bonded?
What?
Who bonded?
Me and your baby daddy had bonding time today. We're probably going to be besties. And this isn't sarcasm.
Yeah. I'm almost pretty confident, and it's not gonna be fun for me.
I wish I could remember the name of like when we had that, like, because we do like we talk about a lot of just like bullshit.
Yeah.
We were driving to my parents' house and we were like, oh man, like that'd be so funny if we all made a band.
Oh my gosh. And I can't remember what the name of the band was,
Yeah.
but it was a very clever,
It was super
like,
clever.
I think it was punny. It played off of
Very,
Stars,
yeah.
what it was.
Very, very
About
topical
like
of our situation.
then yeah.
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 Damn it.
Yeah, that bugs me a
Every
lot.
time. Every time. I
What would
don't
you
know.
play? Drums, you said?
Yeah. Yeah.
Drums?
I'd be on the drums or the blues harp.
Yeah. Okay, you can say harp, yeah. I say harp. Harp would be cool. We don't
Start
need
playing again.
yeah, we don't need drums. We don't need percussion.
No.
Just do some harp and then quit with piano.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, dream. If I had unlimited money,
Mhm.
And like, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna be like an entrepreneur and start as many businesses as I can.
Okay.
The idea of blues and barbecue as like a small restaurant that obviously serves what we have for meats.
Yeah.
Whiskey drinks only. It only seats maybe like 20 people, 25 people, then standing room if you want to be there. And then like 2 nights a week we get like
Patio.
really, yeah, patio performances.
Yeah, that would be a very I don't know, but like being in Maine, do we know anybody that can cook really good barbecue?
Yeah. And people don't even like it or like have an appreciation for it here.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless you've actually traveled and gone to, you know, somewhere down south that does really good barbecue, I feel like you don't really, I don't know. People think that barbecue here in Maine is good.
Yeah. I hate the conversation and sometimes I have to not be a snob. But like when people are like, "Oh, I really like fucking whatever, so and so."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, gross."
Yeah.
Gross. That's what you sorry. Yes, I'm a food snob, but
It's
like
like the,
yeah,
but that's like the peak of like
that's the peak of their barbecue
their
experience.
barbecue experience, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like you don't know any better, you know?
You
And it's
don't
like, of course, like, I can't make brisket at my house. You know what I mean? So obviously, if you're
yeah.
getting brisket somewhere that's slathered in barbecue sauce, and you know, you don't know what good brisket is, you
You
know, and
don't know what you don't
but
know what you don't know.
yeah, Terry Blacks. Ooh, Terry Blacks.
Terry Blacks
Mm.
coming back. Coming
Yeah.
back soon. Fucking soon.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a. I feel like that has to be the place that we go.
Yeah. And I'm getting that fucking hat.
You should wear it. You should wear it on Tuesday when Noah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear it on Tuesday when Noah shows up with his meals and I'm gonna spit at him
Yes.
and say you don't deserve to wear one of these because you've never been there.
That's what I don't understand. Like, what's his? Like, couldn't you
Um,
even buy it? Can you buy it off him
I've asked if he would sell me this
or
fucking hat.
attached to it?
Like corduroy, it's like yellow.
Oh yeah,
It
but
is
nice.
fucking dope.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna get my own, so now I'm gonna get my own.
yeah. Oh, the barbecue is so good though.
It's because we're going to nationals in December.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm excited.
He's doing nationals in December.
Yes, I think that's probably apparent. There's nobody else here.
You're 17 weeks out.
Yes, just hit 17 weeks out. And it's going pretty good so far.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know, it almost feels like nothing's been like too difficult yet.
Knock on wood.
Aside from the fact that I don't feel great right now, but
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm honestly happier that it's like kind of happening right now.
Yeah, that's better.
Getting it out of its way now, or at least like this far out.
Dude, I'm telling you, those last like 3 weeks, I wasn't nervous about not being in shape. I wasn't nervous about not like anything about the competition. I
Yeah.
was so nervous about like because every prep I've gotten sick at least one time.
Yeah.
At least, I mean, I've had ones that like put me out of commission for like a week, and then I've had ones where I just felt like shit for a couple of days. But like, I didn't get sick, and I was so scared that last 3 weeks that like I get something, and then that like, imagine being sick for a week, like 3 weeks out from a show. Like how much? Like, yeah,
I mean,
sure, maybe you can still eat, maybe you can still do your cart, but like it's not to the it's
but then
you
like
know
your body's gonna look so tired anyways, you know.
yeah. Yeah. So it's almost like losing a week plus looking shittier. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like we've seen some people pull it off, kind of
Yeah.
come back a little bit, but I mean, I feel like from more of the stories I've heard than not, though, where people like, I competed and I knew I shouldn't have. I didn't feel great, and it showed, you know. But
Yep.
yeah, so hopefully it's getting it out of the way sooner.
Oh shit. Oh
Oh,
my
yeah,
god.
this is like your fifth one. Okay, yeah. So he's had like third, but third in like 20 minutes.
The
Taco Chico.
raspberry.
Is
Yeah.
it raspberry lime?
Raspberry with lemon.
Lemon. Michael claims it's the best raspberry tasting seltzer flavor.
Yeah. Joe Falk knows about this because Misa and the boys always bring it to the shop, he says, or drink it.
Yeah.
That's what the Dominican boys drink.
Taco
Puerto
Chico.
Rican boys drink the Topo Chico.
It's tasty.
And Joe pretty much primarily only eats Hispanic food now.
Yeah. It's been pretty much forced into his life.
Yeah. He's going from cannolis and Italians to
Burrito,
carne asada and
Spanish rice.
pusas.
I mean, I wouldn't complain about that. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds so good. Some
Yeah.
tacos from El Tequila. Mm.
Or tu casa, get some carne asada.
I don't have we haven't
Yeah.
been to Casa.
No, I took you there once.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
What did I have? How are we?
Carne asada. We definitely did because I got pusas and I got like just a regular cheese one and then like a meat one.
I do remember this, but I can't like envision the place.
It's like up by where we met Joe and Andrea at
Yeah.
Terlingua. It's like right by Terlingua. We like walk by it as we go Terlingua.
Weird. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, what was that place? It is it Dominican food? No, not Ecuadorian.
Salvadorian?
Yeah, that place.
Yeah, it's tu casa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What I've been talking about. Dude, I still got my socks on. This is disgusting.
Why is that? What do you mean? Why is it disgusting? Wait, why? What are you
I
wearing?
hate socks. My slides.
Yeah, it is.
I gotta ask people if they get multiple days uses out of socks.
You what?
Okay, let me explain. I don't mean if you wear your socks to the gym and you fucking sweat in them. I mean like if you've showered for the night and then you go out to get something from the store and you put a pair of socks on,
Okay.
do you then when you come back and you take those socks off, do you then throw them in the laundry or do you put them back in your drawer and wear them the next day?
Yeah, I'd probably wear them the next day.
Yeah,
For
100%,
the
right?
day. But then if I wear them for that day, I'm not going to do that again.
I definitely have if I didn't go to the gym. And I worked like a short shift. I smell
Well,
it first.
well, I would say that you don't really have stinky feet.
I do not have stinky feet. It took me about 8, 9 years for my old flip flops to become stinky.
Yeah, that's a
Them
long
motherfuckers,
time to have slides.
and those motherfuckers were worn down.
Yeah, they were pretty much like damn near like one layer away from like touching the ground.
Yeah. And they did not stink until a year ago, and then we had to get rid of them.
Yeah. Yep. Rip.
I think I have pretty low body odor as is.
Yeah, you're not generally
Like I
stink.
think I could go without deodorant and for a day and not stink at all.
Yeah, not like offensively. No.
Oh,
I don't think
this
so.
is the question that, geez, I don't know if I go into questions like this out the gate. This is a wild ass question. This is like a question that I'd ask in the boys chat. But I think it needs to be asked. All right. If you take a shit, there are people. All right. There's two types of people when they shit. There are people that wipe and look each wipe, and there are people that wipe until in their mind they think that's
You don't know unless you know.
That's
You
what I'm
don't
saying.
know unless you know.
That's fucking crazy if you don't look.
There's no way that you can feel, because just because you can feel there's no more slippage doesn't mean there's not any
It's wild.
remaining little bits or pieces.
Yeah, it's wild. Those are the dudes that have skid marks in their underpants.
Yeah. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I overwipe sometimes.
Because if you wipe and look, you will never have skid marks.
Yeah. You shouldn't.
Shouldn't.
Unless like like a
You just fucking
rooting butthole.
fucking farting and
Leaking.
just, yeah.
Gross. Gross.
But I
Know that girl.
what?
She's in line somewhere.
What?
The video of the girl when she's in line somewhere, like at like in a hallway or something. She's talking to the camera. And the person in front of her lets out like the loudest fart. It's like in a hallway and it sounds so loud.
Oh, like, that's the one where she's like, "Oh, it's okay."
Yeah. But she like at first she looks at the camera like real disgusted. Oh, it's okay. That's crazy. Because there's no way that you don't know it's gonna sound like that.
That's
you
a
know
fact.
when it's one of those.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You don't just think that's gonna be like, oh, I think I think I can let this one.
let's just try and let it sneak out. Whoops.
That'd be so embarrassing. Can you imagine if we're like in line at the grocery we're buying like 10 pounds of chicken.
I don't know what would be worse, to be the one that does it or to be like standing behind the over apologetic woman that it comes from.
Oh my gosh. And what if she's like this like
Or like
lady or
or
something?
guy. It doesn't have to be a woman. It just
Yeah. Is that just what you imagine?
like, because I would be trying to over comfort them. Like I'd be like, dude, it's like
yeah, like just
don't dog.
It's worse if you talk about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just
It was aggressive, but I'm okay with it. Like I'm good. I don't judge.
Oh god.
But that was
That
wild.
never happens to me. I hope that never happens to me in public.
Yeah. Which one? Having to applaud? Doing it or being around somebody that or being like stuck
No,
in it?
doing it. I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
I would. I mean, it would be a fun truck laugh afterwards, but
Yeah, it'd be wild.
but no. We don't usually run into anything too crazy in the grocery store.
No.
But can we talk about how much chicken that we have?
Walmart though. Walmart.
Oh yeah, Walmart always though. That's to be expected.
Remember that time we came in and first thing out the gate, there was like this white and this black woman fighting, and the N bomb got dropped.
Oh
like
my god, I know.
20 seconds into Walmart and by the fucking health food section.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Like,
All
okay.
right. This is how we're starting this
Stressed
shopping.
about the game.
Yeah. Woo, Walmart, okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. Really diving in on that one.
Just came for some Legos, but
Yeah. Yeah, Walmart can be crazy. Why is it that just? Why is that everywhere though? Why is that everywhere? Why is it always Walmart's everywhere?
I don't know. I do not know. Oh, I got something to talk about.
Okay.
So this is relating to the gym.
Okay.
This
Oh,
is like 2014, probably
okay.
ish, when me and Joe Falk were like training together.
Yeah.
This only comes up because he talked about it yesterday, or like 2 days ago, or something like that. He sent me a message or something like that. But premise, me and him, obviously both big Office fans,
Yeah.
still are. We were like in World Gym at the time, had a cast of characters
Yeah.
just every day. There
Oh
was
yeah.
the dancer, there was the guy who would dance. He'd have his headphones in, he would dance. There was the swimmer, he wore like a leotard, like skin tight. He always had like these dark goggle sunglasses on.
Yeah.
There was Big Joe and Barry. So like there was that dynamic. And then there were a bunch of like just crazies that went there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we were all but I mean everybody was like cool with everybody. I
Yeah.
mean there'd be like I don't know, there's just your regular
Regular
confrontations on the
crowds.
floor,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and then, your crowd that would sit at the coffee bar and stuff. But I mean, it just became such a community that one day we were like, can you imagine if they made like a show called The Gym,
Yeah.
like The Office, but it revolved around like maybe a made up gym, but maybe it did like a real gym like World Gym. And we
Yeah.
had that idea forever and we thought it would work so well, right? Like all those other shows worked really well, like Parks and Rec. Like how
Yeah.
many other shows like copied that like platform
Right. For
style
sure.
show?
Got
We're
it.
like that'd work. It worked fantastic at like a gym. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah,
But
because you
Joe
have like all
messaged me the
the
other
personalities and
other
stuff.
day, and he was like, "Oh, I just saw something like I don't know what page it was, just like one of those media news pages or something like that.
Yeah.
Somebody's putting out a show, office style, but based around a gym." Yeah. So I think we might get a show like that here over the next year or two.
Damn it! Why didn't you guys hop on that?
I don't know because we were young and in our 20s and didn't know how to do stuff.
Yeah.
But I thought that was cool that
Yeah,
like
that is
we
kind of
thought
cool.
about that such a long time ago, and now somebody's making it happen. So
Yeah. So it's kind
I
of
wonder,
validating. It's like a
yeah,
legitimate idea, you know?
I
That's
wonder what like type of stereotypes or people
I
they'll
know. I'll be
have
honest
in that
with
show,
you, who pops up.
especially in like especially in like nowadays culture.
Yeah.
You'll definitely have like
Oh yeah.
you'll have a group that represents like the younger broccoli hair
Oh yeah,
crowd,
all the tripod setup and
and they'll have like
like the old school guys.
the female influencer,
Yeah.
like
There.
yeah. And then I hope it follows around just like a regular dude that just wants to like get in shape.
Yeah,
Like
right. Or
he's just, he's just
some sort of like yeah, main
he's
character.
just like down the middle, yeah, down the middle character that kind of just goes to the gym to be healthy.
Yeah.
And then his dynamic between like the bodybuilders and the power lifters and the just all the different groups.
Mhm.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see what this one is.
I hope they do it right.
Yeah, it'd be cool if it's like actually a decent show. I feel like you gotta get better lighting in that room.
Well, I did. It looks better if I put the overhead on, but then
Yeah.
the camera actually picks up the overhead, and it's like like the actual bulb.
Oh right, yeah, right. And that's not a good look either, yeah. And then I have the ring light.
So yeah, I look yellow because of this.
If you can figure it out. He got that maybe like 3 weeks ago,
Awesome.
along with one in our garage that says
Fish on.
right above the boat.
Yeah, it's great.
You love that.
I pay double for each light again.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't
They sure
care.
weren't that expensive though.
No, they were very well. I actually was hoping the fish on one was gonna be bigger. Like,
Yeah.
what I really wanted was, like, like, when you watch, like, a old, like, movie or show and you get, like, the motel light that's, like, buzzing, it's like, "Zing, zing," or, like, the bar light that's, like, flashing on and off. It's
Yeah.
kind of obnoxious.
Yeah.
Tube lights. I was hoping it would be more like that.
How do you did you was this a blind purchase? Did it not have dimensions or a description of the product?
Yeah, yeah, it does, but I don't know. I see the 30 by blah, 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 blah. I don't know.
Ah, yeah, it's a size that works.
Yes, it's only like 25 bucks.
As long as it's bigger than 12, it's fine. It's good.
Yeah, exactly. The arm one in here is great.
Yeah, no, I do like that one. Actually, and I like that it's like that orangey color.
Yep.
Now, this is becoming my favorite spot in the house.
Oh, that's a good spot.
This little nook, this corner.
It's nice.
I'll come out
It's
here while everybody's still sleeping.
it's
It's
like a weird piece. I know it's still part of the dining room, but it feels like its own space, and it
yeah,
feels like a weird, like, nostalgic space to me.
yeah.
If you took a little sliver of, like, my childhood and dropped it in our house, that's, like, where it would land.
This is like what it would be. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Or
get
it
that
feels like it. Yeah, yeah.
for sure. I mean, yeah, it kind of feels like a little. Weirdly enough, like this would be like a little spot, a little wall along like your parents' house.
Yeah, exactly, for sure, for sure. Yeah, this
Like
part's
with
too close to
friends or yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yep. Oh my god, 10:05.
Stop, don't why you gotta say the time?
Mhm. I always do that.
Yeah, you do that. I don't want
Um,
no, but it's Saturday night, so we're gonna stay up all night and party.
yeah, we got more Jurassic Park to watch.
Yeah, we do. We gotta watch. We at least gotta watch like the first three. I don't know how I
Oh,
feel about the new generation ones.
dude, I think it's so interesting that, like, Jeff Goldblum's character, like, mellows out this movie and is
Yeah,
more of an adult, and
yeah,
then Vince Vaughn's character comes in and pretty much mirrors Jeff Goldblum's character from the first movie,
yeah, for
like,
sure.
with his energy and his personality to some.
Yeah, this is very, very. What's the
Like,
word?
he's like the single playboy kinda fast talker.
There's a bite to him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
I know. It's funny seeing young Vince Vaughn.
Yeah,
I feel like for some
he's
reason that's still like
he's a
how
stud.
I see him.
He's a stud.
Yeah,
Good
yeah, he
looking.
wasn't a bad looking dude.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
I mean, I think Jeff Goldblum is pretty hot too.
Yeah, he's a good looking dude. It's
Wasn't he?
crazy that what?
Wasn't he in Spy Kids?
He's in, like, Spy Kids 3. He's the bad
Or
guy.
no, who am I thinking of?
No, no, you're right. I'm pretty sure Jeff Goldblum's in one of them, and he plays the bad guy.
Weird. And then what's his face plays the dad, Garcia something.
Yeah.
What's his? I can't remember his name.
Yeah. The one I the one I when I was a kid, I used to get mixed up with, the guy who plays Zorro.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
Anthony. I don't know what name I was gonna say, but it's not it at all.
There we go, Zorro.
Zorro. I feel like I've seen that movie once, and it was a long time ago. Interference! Don't do that. Get your phone away from the mic.
Antonio Banderas.
There you go.
I used to get the guy who played the dad in Spy Kids and Antonio Banderas mixed up.
I feel like they kind of look similar.
Yeah, they do.
Ah.
Spy Kids. Those are movies that they should redo.
Yeah, why are they doing movies?
Not that they were good movies, but I bet you could make them badass now.
Probably make them much better now. Yeah, I think I like saw a clip of one a little while ago, and
Oh, it is Antonio Banderas in Spy Kids. Never mind. Nailed that.
But who is it? Oh wait, and that's also who plays Zorro.
Yeah.
I don't know who I was thinking you were talking about.
I know who you're thinking of in my mind,
It's
but I
not V
don't
for
know who.
Vendetta, is it?
Who?
V for Vendetta, the one that no,
No.
I don't know.
You know what? We started watching Rush Hour 1 last night.
Oh yeah, we did. I totally forgot about that actually.
Yeah, because you didn't see any of it, and you couldn't recall any of it if you needed to.
Definitely could have. I can tell you the whole
Yeah.
first.
What? The first scene where Jackie Chan's chasing the bad guy?
Yeah, on the ship.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like a 30-second scene. Yeah, then what?
Well, that was also after. That was what time was that at night? That was already like 11 o'clock.
Not that late. No, it wasn't that late. It was maybe 10:30. Because we went to bed at 11:30 last night. We were in bed before 11:30. Yep. Yep. And you know what then happens, guys? You know what then happens? I go, well, why can't I just put on YouTube and just watch some bullshit or whatever because you're sleeping? And she goes, nah.
Sounds
And I
like
go, and I go, why does it matter? Why do we need to have the movie on? And you
because
sleep
it's
to the
comforting.
movie. What? Why is the movie more comforting than YouTube?
I don't know, because I like falling asleep to a movie.
Ah, that makes zero sense. What if it's a movie on YouTube?
Movie's on.
What if it's a movie on YouTube?
Yeah, it's a movie, but you're not gonna put a movie on YouTube. You're
We
gonna
did
put
yesterday. Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park 2.
yeah,
If
that's
I
not what
could
we
if
sleep
I
to.
could drop this mic, I would.
If you could what?
If I could drop this mic, I would. Because I just roasted you, dog.
Okay.
Jurassic Park 1 and 2 are both on
Yeah,
YouTube.
they are, but if you were to go to YouTube, because I'm falling asleep. Hi.
Yeah. What's up, dude?
This is one of our cats.
Special appearance by the tiny one.
Yes, and she is a very small cat, but she's about 2.5 years old. Hi. Oh, hi. Yeah. Say hi to everybody.
And our 1-year-old cat is bigger than her.
Yeah. Not even. She's like, yeah, she'll be a year old next month.
Yeah, she's not even a year old. Wow. That was a dope cameo.
Yes. Good job, Tiny. Tiny honey.
Did you see that thing I sent you today? With I can't think of his name. Spoiler alert too, if you haven't
Yes,
seen
yes, with
Channing Tatum.
Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Skip this part if you haven't seen Deadpool Wolverine.
Yes.
Yeah, that like how long he's been wanting to put Gambit together as a standalone movie. Like
Yeah.
he's wanted to play that character since he was a kid.
Yeah. So that obviously like that, and don't hate on me for not knowing,
Yeah.
but is that Ben? That's a Marvel character.
Yeah, he's an X-Men
Gotcha.
character. Yep. One of the main X-Men from the comics.
Oh wait, yeah, because he was in the movies, wasn't he? Like in the
He did make an appearance in one of the movies. I forget which one it was.
yeah.
Um, but I mean, yeah, I mean, in Gambit's characters from Louisiana, like that. What that
Right.
actually
Yeah, I
was.
caught that.
Yeah, yeah. And so was Channing Tatum.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
thought that was really cool, and how like I
yeah,
don't know. I guess like he also was like very much like into cards and stuff, and
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's dope.
I thought he played that role well.
It was my
That was such a cool movie. I'm glad it kind of exceeded our expectations.
yeah. It was out of the Deadpool's. It's my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was very graphic.
A little graphic, yes.
But
A lot of kill scenes.
yeah. They're good. They did a good job.
Yep.
I love Ryan Reynolds. I know you don't super, but
In this role, I do,
I know you
but
do.
that's about
But
it. But that's about
yeah.
it. I mean, his catalog of movies besides Deadpool is not that great.
Yeah, and I remember we went through it and it really wasn't a whole lot of
Yeah.
bangers, but
Nope.
something about him.
Yeah, I mean, he's I don't know what you call that type of personality, but he is it, whatever it is.
Who is your favorite male comedian actor?
Oh fuck, of all time or current?
Yeah, I was debating on whether or not to put a stipulation on it. Let's do current.
Okay, so current, I'm gonna say like within the last 10 years has really made a push on the scene.
Yeah.
Uh let's see. I mean, I guess current can mean more than that. Some of these older guys are still current.
Yeah.
I This is a tough one.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly think trying to think of all time is easier. There's some up there for me that like I think are just ridiculously funny and probably are funny to everyone. Then there are some up there that are funny, but they're funny to me
Yeah.
and not necessarily I don't think they have the same type of crowd or fan base.
Yeah.
Like I think like I personally think Tim Allen is absolutely
Yeah.
fucking
For
hilarious.
an all time, yeah.
Yeah. He hasn't been in a lot of stuff and he hasn't been in a lot of great stuff.
Yeah.
But for some reason my connection
His
to like
personality, yeah.
his personality and the way he delivers his comedy in movies, like, yeah, that's like top notch to me.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I would kind of start to hover towards like Seth Rogen. Is he still current? Is he considered current?
I think he's still making projects.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he's got to be up there. I mean, Will Ferrell was really up there for me for a while, but I mean, I guess he could go as an older one for me because I think a lot of his newer stuff has been pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, 2012-ish, 2013. I think he kind of his projects since then have been like, bleh,
Yeah.
funny.
Current comedian male actors. Yeah, maybe that was a tough one.
That's tough. Because movie wise, I'm just trying to think of like comedy movies and
Yeah.
not necessarily like other genres that might use somebody who is
Right.
funny.
Yeah, if you
Like,
can.
is funny. I mean, because I think like Robert Downey Jr. is very funny,
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I guess you're right. Well,
but he's not
he's
like,
had some comedy roles. Not like comedy roles, but like roles in comedy movies.
yeah,
Due Date. I always thought Due Date was so funny.
dude. It is anything Zach Galifianakis has been in has been had its
So
bits of
wild.
yeah, yeah.
Some wild scenes.
He
What are
also
you watching recently that's like very Oh, it was Borat. We're watching Borat.
oh man,
I can't watch some of that stuff.
oh man.
It makes me turn away. It's
Whatever that special that they did after the second movie where he lives with the rednecks,
yeah.
that if you people haven't seen that, go on to Amazon. It's on
Is it
Amazon.
was it on Prime or is it on YouTube?
I think it was Prime, but I think you can watch them both.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't remember what the title is, but basically it's a series. So it's like a 3-part series or something like that. And it's like Borat, and he goes, part of it's actually in the second movie, but this
Yeah.
actually follows that his whole time
Yeah.
there. And he goes and stays with these two far right conservative like rednecks. And the interaction's like really really funny. And before somebody that listens to this that has a specific political view, whether it's either side, and they're like, oh, I don't like them making fun of this, or oh, I'm not even gonna watch it because that person's that, like, just fucking watch it because it's hilarious and nobody really gets trashed or made fun of. It's just he's does a really good job at showing what the fuck things really look like, and it's funny.
It gives perspective. That's all.
Yeah,
I know it's hilarious. So,
yeah.
dude, I don't know what is going on with these cats right now, but they're just going crazy.
Tires was kind of funny too. Tires was kind of
Yeah, and I know you don't because you kind of prefer it to be short and sweet, but I wish there was more episodes.
no, because they're easy, like quick watches.
I know.
Like,
Wait, what do you mean no?
no, I mean it's good. Like, I feel like they're the type of episodes that I can like sit there really quick and like burn through one or two and be like, I don't know, because like some comedy shows, like I don't know, the episodes seem drawn out and
Yeah,
like or that it doesn't move the show forward enough. But I like these because they're their own small, really quick episodes.
I know, but I just wish there were more of them.
Yeah, I wish there were more
There
too.
was only like 6 of them, I think.
Yeah, but they got green lighted
But
for the second
yeah,
season.
yeah, for a second season, so maybe they'll have more. I mean, I'm sure like part of it was just like we don't know if this is going to take off or not, so just make six
Yeah,
episodes before we waste too much money. Making like 12 episodes or whatever, and then yeah,
I started thinking about because the manager in that show, Tires, slowly became like my favorite character.
yeah,
But it reminded me of in our group chat with Abby and Rob,
yeah.
that video that I sent of the two people sitting there and the guy's confessing his attraction to his best friend,
Yeah,
and he's like drowning horribly,
yeah.
and he's just like it's uncomfortable as fuck, and then he tries to save the conversation by talking about how he loves going down on girls.
Oh God, that was. I
It
just.
was, it was a rough watch.
It was a rough watch. I don't. Just some things don't need to be said. Like things are okay to stay. Like I know it's been like oh,
Do you think
skill, speak what's on your mind, but
Okay, but do you think a guy like him, right, like, who's finally okay, so here's a theory. Do you think a guy like him that's finally, like, confessing his love to the girl that, like, he's always been attracted to, he's
yeah,
probably never spoke about another girl, never really had eyes for another girl, so he
yes,
probably hasn't had sex that much. Like, do you think that, like, he's saying those things because, like, how the fuck do you know what to say if you never speak to a girl? Like,
yeah,
do you think he's just throwing stuff at that point to hope something sticks
yeah.
because he doesn't know any better? Or do you think he just has, like, no disconnect and he's just, like, word vomit, like, no social awareness?
I think it could be a few different things. I mean, I think part of it could be just like I mean, first of all, it's not just a conversation between them two at the park, sitting on a bench. It's
Yeah,
obviously being a documented thing of some degree. It was on social media and it was like a camera produced, you know what I mean, like a camera production or whatever. So there's
yeah,
that aspect, and
yeah,
that would
that's
make everybody feel uncomfortable. But yeah, I don't know. I also think that like maybe just somebody that doesn't have like self-awareness. I don't know, like just I don't know. I don't know what impulses somebody to like come out and say something like that to somebody. Yes.
Yeah. I do like now that I'm thinking about it more, and maybe it's because I'm high as shit. Like I do think there's a chance that like dude just has never fucking spoken to a girl outside of a friend to friend, dialogue.
Yeah,
Like he's
yeah,
never even had a chance to say to a girl like, "Hey, like you're really attractive. I wish we could go out sometime." Like he's
yeah.
never even. So
Maybe
now
like
he's like,
practice that.
yeah, he's never had any practice with anything.
Right.
And then like this show, you're supposed to whatever the premise is,
That's your yeah,
you know,
something whatever it
he
was.
does it, and he's getting shot down, but he's like, This is the only girl I like. Like, let me
Yeah.
fucking
Might
say
as well.
anything."
Might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, let it all
Might
out.
might as well tell her I love
Oh
eating pussy.
gosh. Let me tell you what I like to do.
Yeah, let me tell you. And I
Never done it, but I like to do it.
wouldn't it be hilarious if he found out he really didn't like it?
Oh my god, it was like the worst thing ever.
He's like, "All right," like, in his mind, because he's built it up, right? Like, he's
Yeah, of
built it up in
course.
his mind,
Excited about it, so excited about it.
and then he just, like, goes down there. He's like
Yeah. This is what they do.
"They like this?
Yeah.
They do this?"
That'd be a very sad realization for
And
that.
then he has to, like, fake his way down there for, like, 15 minutes, just poking and prodding.
Has no idea what he's doing.
Yeah,
Oh, that's sad.
yeah,
It's kind of sad.
yeah. Why don't you come up? Why don't you just come up here?
Yeah. It's, it's okay.
Well,
He's
this has been pretty much show and movie reviews.
yeah. Yeah, I mean,
It's been almost an hour of nothing.
that's okay. I mean, this is literally just what we talk about anyway, so
If you're still listening.
yeah. Probably not. I feel bad for anybody who is, to be honest.
Yeah, that's crazy. The only way somebody would be listening is if they were high as fuck.
And just not even like realizing how much time has passed.
Yeah, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Yo, these dudes are making sense. I
Yeah.
get it."
No, no sense was made.
Uh,
It's okay.
no, no
I'm all
sense.
about the dollars anyways.
That's right. Cash money. You remember that show on MTV where he used to say that? His name was like fucking Gomez or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Cash money. MTV.
What was it? A show or?
Oh, it was Yo Mama. You remember that show, Yo
I
Mama?
do remember Yo Mama. Yes, that
And
was
that
a wild show.
what was it? What was the host name? What was his name? Host. Yo Mama host.
You're about to look it up, aren't you?
Oh yeah. It was Wilmer Valderrama.
I mean, that name means nothing to me.
Oh, I'm pulling him up. Screen share. Here we go.
You pulling it?
I'm pulling it.
I have to get real close because I can't see worth my life.
All right. Present.
All right, I'm ready to be.
Share screen. There you go. Find it. There it is. Can you see that?
Yes.
That's him.
Go to images or click on the one of him in the suit to the right. To the right. Yeah. Oh my god, excuse me. Ah, jeez, that's not.
That
That's
didn't
like
work.
color.
Yo, mama. Remember?
Yeah, I do remember your mama. I mean, I definitely remember that show. I
Right.
miss shows on MTV. What was the one where the parents like force their kids to go on like isn't it like parents
Oh,
force their kids to go on dates because they don't like the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
daughter or son's like boyfriend or girlfriend?
Yeah, what was that called? What was that called?
Um, dang, I don't
I'm
know.
sorry. Start looking up on my phone.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Wish I remembered all of them.
Parental control.
Parental control, yeah.
Yo, MTV had some shows.
They had some good just like garbage TV.
There it is.
Yeah, it is. Oh my
Yo,
god.
that show was wild. Yo, that show was wild because sometimes the boyfriend or girlfriend would be so bad that
Yeah,
like when the date person came over and like interviewed with the parents,
yeah.
the date person would say something wild like, I could really take your daughter to town. And then like they'd be watching the date together, and the parents would hate the boyfriend or girlfriend so much that the person on the date would say something crazy to their daughter, and they'd like look at the boyfriend and be like, "Yeah," like crack it up.
Yeah, that's a
Shit
crazy
was like
show.
wild. I mean, none of those were real, but like, what
And
weird ideas?
very weird ideas, but I mean, obviously they worked. Obviously
Yeah.
people thought they were entertaining.
You remember the one Silent Library? It was like more near the end of MTV's run. I'd
Yeah.
say probably like 2005. But it was like they would go into libraries and it'd be like four guys would sit down and then they try and make each other laugh.
Oh, maybe actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was stupid, but yeah,
That's familiar.
they had a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of miss garbage TV like that.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
That was
Especially VH1. No, MTV has some bangers too.
yeah.
Like I definitely got obsessed with the Making the Bands.
Making the bands. What's the
Yeah.
premise of it?
The
Did
first
they
one
like
was
did they find like
yeah,
random
rappers would
people that brought them together?
rappers would come to tryouts and then they would go through all like the tryouts and then they'd pick them and then they all come and live in a house, try to make an album.
Oh my god.
And the second season was the one with Danity Kane. So they built Danity Kane.
Oh yeah, because I think that's
So
probably where I first saw Danny Kane.
yeah. So the first season was they made the band, which was like a bunch of rappers. It was like Ness and Dylon and Babs and Sarah and Choppa and what was it Heavy said dude from New York? Oh, I said Ness. I'm missing somebody, but that was pretty much the band. And then they kind of flopped. And then the second season, yeah, it was an all girl group and it became Dandy Kane.
That's crazy. That's right. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
Yeah.
Danny Kane.
And they made like two hits and then they disappeared. I don't even know if I'd say they had hits.
No, they weren't really even hits. I would say they were kind of few and far between of like
Yeah.
some people knew them, some people didn't, you know. But
I used to get them and the Pussycat Dolls mixed up.
yeah, Pussycat Dolls were my jam.
Nicole Schweigeringer.
Yeah, I never have learned how to say it or know how to.
I'll say it.
Yeah, I can't. It's fine.
Hmm.
It's a lot more complicated than your last name, but everybody seems to get that wrong.
Van Rats. Just a bunch of van rats living in a van.
I never understand the van because it's always very clearly a Vaughn.
Yeah. I get the rots.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. There needs to be like one of the like the lines above the O or something to make it sound like a hard
Ro-
O.
Oh, oh.
Ooh,
Like oats.
yeah, Von Rotes.
Yeah.
Von Rotes.
Quite, quite the last name.
It's very is it German?
Yes.
Michael is German. He's not.
I'm not German.
You gonna come out here and grab another one of those?
Yeah, I am. That one's pretty much gone. Speaking of German, Urs Kalashinsky dyed his hair completely blonde.
It is very blonde. It's
It
like
actually looks good. I saw
doesn't
another
look
picture.
terrible. I'll be interested to see how it looks with tan though, because I don't know that the bright
Yeah.
blonde. But then he also doesn't normally like super tan his face, does he?
No, I don't think so. You know, somebody who has really, really blonde hair and tans is Brent Swanson. He has like that super blonde hair.
That's who I was trying to think of earlier. Not
Yeah.
Dennis. I don't know. I thought Dennis Wolf, but well, Dennis Wolf did it too.
But yeah, no, Brent's hair is like white blonde almost.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
that's who I. That's definitely who I was thinking of earlier.
yeah.
Because I
But
knew
I
we'd
thought,
recently seen him.
was that?
We had recently seen him, and like that was like my train of thought for that.
Yeah. Oh shit. I don't like thinking about bodybuilding when I'm high.
Yeah, we say not to do that.
True.
Hey,
I might just like you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do?
what?
During the holidays, I'm
Yeah,
definitely gonna decorate this room like
festive.
Christmas, like yeah, and I'll put like little Christmas hats on the trophies and stuff like that.
Really cute.
I'll have to do that with the change of the seasons every time.
Yeah, this time.
Just like decorate through here.
Yeah,
Be like, hey, welcome. I wish I had a really sexy microphone voice, like a really deep, like Robin Strand would be a great late night DJ.
yeah, yeah. He would like for some sort of like I don't know
Yeah.
underground
Yes.
music or like
Yeah.
jazz or something.
I wish I had that voice because I would do an hour-long show every Friday night at like 12 a.m.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
and I'd play jazz and I'd play hip hop and I'd play neo soul.
Neo. Oh yeah, we've been about the neo soul lately.
Hell yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't even know how to like describe it. It just makes you feel I don't know warm and very. It's very golden. I don't know. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
it is. Yeah. It's warm blanket music.
Yeah.
There's so many things that I like want to do. Like I've really wanted to do this whole like DJ show thing
I know.
on like real radio though. I don't want to be on internet radio. I want to be on real radio.
Yeah.
That I want to do that so badly.
I don't know. I'm sure that there's. I don't know how that works. Like, do you just like? Couldn't you just go to like a radio station?
Yeah,
And
you can rent a booth and you can buy
yeah,
a block. You can buy
yeah,
a block on public radio, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I gotta do.
So many things. I know they say like just do all the things, but it's like fuck. It's yeah, I want to do all the things, but I don't know.
Like
It takes
theater. Let's do theater.
yeah. I mean there's a bunch yeah, theater. Community theater. I've been wanting to do that for a while.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Just
Yeah,
some
there's a bunch of things.
roles.
Oh, little Heiny. Bye.
Well, as much as I would like to keep talking to you, I do need to get another meal.
Yeah, it's time to eat.
And it's late.
Yeah, God dang, what's that?
Oh, they're walking away. Never mind.
Right. Well, I will see you in the kitchen.
Meet you there.
All right. If anybody's still watching this, congratulations, you made it to the end.
Thanks for listening to our late night talk.
Yeah,
I feel
absolutely.
like doing this with like a glass of whiskey or something.
Yeah,
And
for sure. A cigar, maybe.
yeah, we honestly, it would be really cool actually if we had our setup like out here
Yeah, that would be better.
and you're in the other chair.
Yeah, and we both have like places we can put these glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like our own
Uh,
headphones and stuff, and
yeah, it'd look good there.
cute little like small like round tables or side tables.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I dig it.
yeah.
All right.
Out.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
All right. See ya.